Yeah.
What's up, familia? Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, we're gonna talk about this guy real quick. The Juicy Beetle.
He is the verbal assassin. Hit
Idiot DEETZ.
hit your deeds. He is the star, the straw that stirs your drink. I'm still kind of get those words out. Sorry, I'm having little dental issues. I am Bob Zombie. Welcome to the programma for your mama. And we'll
check it out. We on the scene with the dopest review show you ever seen. We got a Hickman and a zombie. Best believe, bringing you the heat. It's about to get crazy. The Hitman and the undead coming at you live. Spit 5 rounds, we won't compromise. We're doing movies, games, and everything in between. Get ready, y'all, for the dopest review scene.
You know what happened to our last stream? I forgot to put that shit on public, so it's been on private. So nobody was looking. Sorry.
Whoops.
Oopsie. I could describe this movie in 2 words. Cash grab.
Well, yeah.
A whole lot of nothing happening around here. Don't look this way, buddy. Can you do that chicken, the rooster? Tell him there's a whole lot of nothing over here. Don't look over here. I said, boy.
Boy, I say, boy. If you're gonna make a sequel, don't run around like a rooster with his head cut off and say, boy. You look like a daggone fool.
There we go, guys.
You can't put a pound of sausage in an 8-pound casing. It just don't work, boy.
So we got our boy Danny Elfman back doing the updated version of the theme song.
Yeah. It's just like a reunion. At least they didn't bust a was it Fresh Prince or whatever?
With the Aunt Viv and all that?
Where is a drama? It's so depressing and sad.
With us too, yeah, I got you.
Alright.
Bring the funny. There was no funny. It was a little about dread.
Yeah.
With Lydia DEETZ. Welcome us to the haunted, what is it called? The ghost house? Yeah. The ghost house with Lydia DEETZ. She is a medium expert, and I guess she's a TV host. She's like one of those ghost hunters, Paranormal Explained, and what's the other one? Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, the one from The Conjuring.
Oh yeah, we got one of those. Don't call them Ghostbusters. They're not Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's like a really old movie.
You know what's funny? Like a quick sidebar. I saw Casper for the first time in a long time, and there's a scene that they're going through all these like people to trying to exorcise those ghosts, the Stinky, Fatso, and Stretch.
Yeah.
And then the priest goes in, he gets puked on, and then all of a sudden you see one of the Ghostbusters comes out like, yeah, we're gonna need somebody else, and we can't do this, and he takes off running.
I actually specifically remember that scene.
I saw him like, oh, I popped so hard, like, oh my god, it's this guy. I forgot about him. That was so cool.
I don't know why they would be afraid of those guys.
I know. Yeah, I guess it was like, oh, look, I can't do this, and he just runs away. They had to do it, I feel, because you have a ghost problem, who are you gonna call?
Yep.
So I love that.
I haven't watched that since I was a wee lad.
It's still a wholesome movie, man.
And I still remember that specific scene.
That shit still holds up, man. Anyways, today we're reviewing 2024's Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
The whole cast except the dad comes back. He died, no? In real life?
I was. It was agreed that we would not fact check.
Oh,
I don't. Oh man, did he? I don't
I
remember.
apologize, guys.
He was such a good actor, man.
It was always in the funny ones.
But it's what made him work so well was that he played the what's his name? Oh, Jeffrey Jones. He played the
Who he played?
yeah, he was in it. I mean, he was alive.
Oh, he just decided not to come back.
But yeah, he plays the the abuse of power character, the one that's like he's always he works so hard to get to where he is to be so powerful, and then like nobody respects him, so he's like like
He was in Sweetie Todd, right? Anyways, yeah.
Probably.
So he decided to come back. His mommy calls him like, sorry. She's like, I'm sorry, I gotta take this.
I like how they handled that too.
I know. The shark attack. We'll get into that right now. So she's sitting down, and all of a sudden she sees in the crowd Beetlejuice. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? And this director comes in, Lydia, what are you doing? We have a live show. It's like, he's right here. He's here. She's having a little panic attack. She gets up like, all right, how about a commercial? And they go to commercial, and she goes to the bathroom, and she's talking to this dead person. She had like a knife in her head.
Yeah.
I thought she was like an extra, like that she gonna come out in the show.
I mean, that's what they wanted you to think until Rory came in.
He turns around, she's like, I was like, oh shit, it was a ghost.
Rory, the baby lion.
Wow. She's over here popping pills. Like, I told you, no more popping pills, man. Like, I'm not gonna let you kill yourself over the popping pills. And they got a hug and embrace and the kiss. And then who's vibrating? I'm vibrating. She checks the phone. It's like, I gotta take this. My mom. So we see Lisa DEETZ. I forgot the mom DEETZ.
Delia
DEETZ.
Delia DEETZ. Who also, and I just learned this,
It's Kevin's
was
mom?
Sally.
Yeah.
She was
Still shocked too.
Sally. I mean, it's not like she had like a memorable voice or anything for Sally, but still, it was neat. Like, this chick made so many holidays for all of us.
She fucking held it down, man. She's still getting royalties. Probably getting several royalties from that movie.
Yeah.
Or any songs that have been covered for her. So yeah, so she's over here. She's an art person. She's always into art. And she's getting all mad. The French guy is getting mad at her because
I am called Bird Person.
the bird person was supposed to do a tag. What's it called? A tag. And she was supposed to be standing like that.
Yeah.
But now I got canceled because homie got died. And then she walks off like blah, 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 and he falls on a manhole. And then she goes into the details about how his dad dies. Like
DEETZ.
oh, no, Mr. DEETZ. Mr. DEETZ went over to Africa. It's cool. It's like a 3D rendition of the story.
It's claymation.
Claymation.
Yeah.
So it's like, what happened? It was going over the Pacific, and the engine got shut down in the crash. Like, he died in the crash. Like, no, actually, he survived. He was in the wing of it. So how he died? And you see the shark came out of nowhere and bite his head off. That was
Yeah,
cool.
everyone's in trouble with a shark that jumps that high.
It was like,
I was like, what happened to the other survivors? Are they in the shark infested waters?
they didn't care about him. Probably see a whole Congo line of them down there.
Yeah.
Congo line. And that story would go down, right? Then we see Beetlejuice Incorporated or something. See a little office. And they meet me, Bob the Zombie.
Yeah.
Fucking Bob stand out so much. It was hilarious later on.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness sake.
Hold down the fort, Bob.
Hold on to the fort, Bob. So he gets eaten. And then he falls down. And then we go with him. We follow the guy with the big lump in his head. So it's hey, bourgeois, take a number, have a seat. He's like, what? And then he passed by this the penguin, right? What's his name? Danny DeVito? No.
Oh yeah. It's DeVito.
It's DeVito, right?
Yeah.
So he's like a ghoul. That's pretty cool. He has the Jersey Mike's commercials. Now he has this.
Yeah.
See, yes, he has work.
DeVito. He's still timeless.
So he takes off his waxer, you know, and he's about to start waxing. And he runs over this puddle, fucking flies. You know, these crates fall down with different body parts. I was sick. She goes. She starts stapling herself back together.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Ma'am, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to be here." And then she busts out a cell. He does the Spirit Halloween soul sucker. Have you seen that one?
Huh?
It's a black hooded guy, has a little kid, and he goes, "Your soul is mine." She starts screaming, "Oh!" It's over the soul. So anyways,
Cool.
I'll show it to you later. So yeah, he gets turned into a pancake. He just splat. That was cool. She gets folded up like an accordion.
Yeah. Man, Monica Bellucci made me want to put some parts together.
What do you thought of that opening scene, really quick, with the stapling and all that? Would it make you walk out of the theater and say, "I don't want to watch this"?
Yeah, definitely. To go get popcorn.
So he absorbs him. And now we go to school with Ortega. What's her name? Astrich? The Wednesday crossover event that we didn't know we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So we see what's her name here? Ortega. I just call her Ortega.
Yeah, because I think it's Astrid.
Astrid. So she's getting her phone blown up, just like bill collector trying to get me. So she doesn't answer, sends them all to voicemail. It's like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe this girl. She cannot picking up her phone." So they're driving, and he's with the mom, the husband, not the husband, the boyfriend, and Lydia. They roll up to the school. "Don't worry, I'll get her out." And she makes a whole fun, like, embarrassment. She goes, "Astrid, get out of here. Get out. Answer your phone. Stop mortifying your mom." You know, but it's coming out. I was like, what the fuck is happening? My God, Mom, you're so embarrassing. You act normal for once? Yeah, everybody knows my mom is Lydia D. What's up with that? Just unnecessary fucking... What, she got sent away type of thing? You think? It's a border school?
I don't know. Her mom's just extra because she has her TV show.
So she was like, "I want to be by myself."
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So they have to go back. So they go back to the... It's not Lakeview. What's it called? That is Lakeview, no? We're going back to Lakeview?
DEETZ Motel.
We're going back to the DEETZ Motel. Your grandpa died. But he loved that house. Exactly. We have to clear it out. So they go to the house and it's covered in black.
Yeah, let's leave our exactly similar house to go to this other house. Okay.
Oh my goodness. So over here, Ms. we didn't know. Did they say her name yet? The staple woman?
No, I don't know.
It's just pain in Spanish. Dolores. Tengo muchos dolores.
True. Oh, yeah, dolor.
Fucking name, Dolores, I guess. Don't worry, guys. You don't have to know nothing about her. She's a nothing character towards the end. It's fucking frustrating me.
Yeah. They fumbled her, man.
Stupid.
She was so cool.
She was there for another pitch grab. Yeah, they did, man. So anyway, so she goes, we get the Green Goblin. He shows up, the cop guy. What did I tell you guys? Keep it real. It was a little bit too real for you. You see his blood, his brain, was it brain matter, and half of his face is gone? Yeah, it was a live grenade I was handling. Type of thing, right? He goes, "Oh, this was what's it called?" He goes, "This was you came up in my personal file of this investigation." So, what's going on? And then they go back to the guy, and then it says Beetlejuice or Beetlegeist, whatever, on the wall.
Yeah.
I think you're number one suspect.
Written in the goo.
Sheesh. It's like, we any idea why she wants you? But I don't understand what she did though. Like, she's a soul sucker. Like, okay. And then that's it. I was like, all right. I thought they would have to keep her apart. I thought that was part of it. Like, Hellboy, I don't know if you saw it. Like, she was like a big wicked witch or something, like most powerful.
Like oh man, what was his name? No, actually, I don't remember that Hellboy, but like the clown in in One Piece.
Oh yeah. I could tear myself apart.
Yeah, exactly. It would. I'm just. There could have been more. She was very interesting.
Yeah, I thought she was like, that's the reason why they kept her apart, because she was super powerful.
Yeah.
And that was not.
It was really cool seeing Willem Dafoe. First of all, he looked great.
Yeah, dude.
But also, it's just awesome seeing him as chaotic good. For once, instead of his usual just chaotic. Like, he's like usually neutral or evil. So, like, when I saw his name on there, I was like, oh no, he's gonna be some crazy, like, evil
lunatic guy.
He was just like a serious cop, and it was just so crazy seeing him devote his manic energy to that.
It was like I would say reliving his roles as an action star.
Yeah.
Freeze.
He's no longer Willem Dafoe. Now he's Willem Dufresne.
Willem the homie.
Dufresne or Dafoe?
And it's funny because at Mr. DEETZ funeral, they were singing Tally the Banana.
It was his favorite song because he did the dance number.
He was like dancing.
Damn!
Don't you come and the big home.
Which is a song. Guess what? It's not a metaphor. It's really just about counting bananas.
Oh yeah.
It just counted, and they wanted to go home. They were sick of counting bananas. So,
counting bananas to go home.
Banana.
Hey.
Why were they counting them at night? Was it just too hot to count bananas in the day?
Probably get jacked by other monkeys.
Me one go home.
So we were talking about that guy. We'll go down back to the cleaners. He walks out. This looks like a torso. It's like a shark-bitten torso. He squirts. He's still talking out of his stomach, like the ventriculus.
I want a chorus to sing my favorite song at my funeral.
There you go. I'll sing it for you. Which one is it?
And then after,
Sexy Red?
Respawning in 3. What song are they going to sing? What song is the chorus going to sing at your funeral? I want to know because I'm probably going to be organizing it.
Oh, there you go. We got to circle back to that one. So many.
I want someone to sound oh, no.
I just want to sing, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
I can only count to 4.
Exactly. Just keep running that gag. Just keep doing it. So yeah, so homie walks in. He's like, "We are close." What does that to be an Asian guy? Even in the undead, it has to be an Asian cleaning guy. The cleaners. Anyways, what? So you hear a voice like, "Hello." She's like, "We are close," I said, and going through it. And she goes, "Boo." He's like, "Ah," and he picks her up and sucks his soul and he squish. Why? What? Needed information, needed to get stronger, needed just doing it to suck.
Yeah.
Nourishment.
She needed the blood.
But no explanation here. Anyway, so she gets this white dress, which is pretty cool. She fingers the dress like this and it turns black. And she puts it on. La Muerte.
Nice day for a black wedding.
To
start again.
You know there's a part 2 to that song?
A white divorce. Just sign the paper.
I always wanted to hear part 2, and I keep forgetting to go look it up. But yeah, there's a part 2.
Now you know.
Continuation. And what's up with the whole, hey, little sister, who do you love? What is all that about? It's kind of creeping me out.
Oh.
We're gonna start deep diving lyrics. That's a new thing. We're gonna deep dive lyrics.
What did they mean by this?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, copyright. Hitman the Zombie. Deep diving lyrics.
With no credible information whatsoever.
It's based our own facts. Chetos. So yeah, he sucks her and he gets the black dress and we move on. Dark wedding. So yeah, so the banana, and then the Lady of Death kills that guy. And then everybody's in front of the thing that Lydia and what's his name? The black guy, not the black guy, her boyfriend,
Rory.
the median guy,
Baby
Roy,
Lion.
Baby Lion over here. It's in front of everybody. Like, today is a good day to announce. Will you marry me? And she's like, what? That sucks. She kind of ambushed her with that question in front of everybody.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Put
not
you
like
on
me
the
where
spot,
I
bro.
fake doing it just so I get free dessert.
But she kneels down. She's like, what do you do? She's like, no. She's like, what do you mean? And he gets all sad. Like, well, your dad and all this shit. She's like, oh, yes, I guess. And she's, yeah, she said yes. And everybody gets happy. We'll do it in 2 days. What? It'll be perfect. Save them drive and all this bullshit. Who fucking plans a wedding in 2 days?
You know? Okay, I have an answer. I wanted to say something dumb. I wanted to say what a wonderful world, but no, for real, I think a chorus singing "Don't Fear the Reaper" would be really cool at a funeral.
I'd be sick.
That would be cool. That's all I got. It just came to me right now. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Right.
So back at HQ, Beetlejuice is telling Bob, what was the reason why she'll kill me or what she wants me? And then he has a little flashback and he starts talking in Espanol
with subtitles.
Kind of look weird with being normal. She wanted, I married Dolores in a dark wedding. She wanted immortality. She was trying to kill me, so I hacked her up in pieces. Much of the bitch, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I think that's what he said.
It's just weird seeing him without makeup. He never has makeup on. What do you mean?
He was normal, right? Like a human being, and then
he never wears makeup. Oh yeah, it was before he died, right?
Yeah, it was before he died. The poison got him?
I guess so.
I
don't exactly remember, but it is on. You can watch it. I don't remember what is streaming it, but the Beetlejuice cartoon is out there. But I remember that being like a running gag on the show as they were trying to figure out how he died all the time. And he did like the bender where he's like, I'm 40%, whatever, but he's always like, yeah, that's how I died or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's always dying that way.
Yeah, like whatever way is there.
Like, oh yeah, I remember that I did this.
Dynamite on the toilet. Bad idea, kids.
Another reason for explosive diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, Miss Ortega over here gets mad. She drives by and then she goes, excuse me, sorry. Same thing. Riding her bike, distracted, crash into a tree, and we look up and we have a guy in the house. Tree house.
Hello.
All of a sudden, they're like, we're friends now. Oh, okay. I don't know you. Do you know me? Check. All right, let's move on. Back to HQ, we see Bob. This guy says Beetlejuice. That's Beetlejuice. That was classic, man.
Bob, yeah.
Fucking Bob. So in the house, back in the house, we see, what's her name? Ortega. Astrid. Finds the model homes. They're like, oh my God, what is this? And they find the flyer for Beetlejuice in the ground. She's like, never say that name again. He said, what is it? He's like, don't worry about it. Let's get out of here. So they leave. And then the guy says it's like, oh, you're just dealing with past trauma. This Beetlejuice is a figment of your imagination. So I'm going to take the first step. She's like, don't say it. And she says it. And he goes, well, where are we? He's like, we're in the model. He's like, this can't be possible. Like, I told him to fucking say it. She goes, oh, you guys are uptight. How come you just, what is it, let your guts out? Spill your guts out. No? Okay, I'll go first. And he opens up.
Yeah.
That's one of the sickest one thing. His guts literally fell out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The effects in this were really cool.
Yeah.
They stuck with practical effects.
It's eyeballs.
Yeah.
And then the baby thing too. He's like, oh, don't worry, my baby's coming by. He's coming through, and she gets inflated, and he pops out. And like, oh, look at it. Like, ah. I was like, oh shit. He's like creepy little motherfucker. And then, yeah, so he says Beetlejuice, and they get out. They're back to normal, and they seal the room. He's like, don't say his name. So we're going, let's just go, man, because there's just a lot of fillers between here and there about the mom and the dad, and between him, her.
Them all running around and everything else, yeah.
Exactly. And then we're back at she gets dropped off. Drops off Ortega to the guy's room.
Let me go say hi to the parents. No.
No. You're embarrassing me, Mom. SpongeBob.
Because that would spoil the whole thing if she did.
Pretty much you'll see it, huh? Ooh. Foreshadowing. So she goes over there and she finds the book of the Welcome Handbook of the Dead.
Yeah.
And they draw a door. They knock 3 times and they go in. And they're back. Lydia's at her house. And then this person says, oh, where did she go? She's like, oh, went to meet this guy, James. Is it James? Teddy?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, fucking James. And he's like, oh, don't tell me James from up the street. 2 days. Like, yeah, he's really bad. He's like, what do you mean? He killed his parents. What?
Yeah, he killed his parents and then killed himself or whatever.
What yeah, I know. Wait, so she sees ghosts too?
No, she didn't know anything about it. She just said it can't be him because he did that and then he's dead.
Damn. So he came back.
Yep.
Nope, bitch. What a twist. So she walks in and she's all excited about like meeting the people. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go do this. Like, yeah. Sign the deeds. So she walks up there and then Lita goes back and trying to find her, and then she sees the parents, and she just got to the tail end of watching the door close on her face. So she picks up the book and she goes back. She's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Beetlejuice. And he comes back out. The juice is loose. She's like, I need you to help me right here. She's like, what does this say? It's like, oh, pretty much your daughter's screwed because she's decided to give up her soul for the other guy to come back. She's like, what? Of course she did it unwillingly or unknowingly without her knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I need your help. Like, what do you want to do? She's like, you know what you want to do. Like, all right, let's get married again.
Mariage.
She goes, sign it with blood. And she signed it with blood. And she goes, all right, can I go through the front door? We got to go through the back door. So he designs what is it? A big ass dynamite. And so he lights it up with his finger and he goes, blows up. He's like, hold it down, Bob. We were never here. And he walks through the door, and then all the Bob Juniors just meet. It reminds me of those kelp people just running out.
Okay, everybody back to work.
They were just looking at him. He's like, push the other guy, Bob, out the way, and they're back to the normal. And then back in the house, Roy is like, all right, kids. They jack the whole bucket of candy, and then also he turns around, the Bobs are there. It's like, ah! That'd be a cool costume.
I know, right? You could somehow get the shrunken head.
I'm pretty sure it's like here, and then put it on top, and it's just like up here somewhere.
Yeah, like your eyes are inside the shirt.
Yeah, like that. Just looking. You'd be walking around. Oh, that's an idea. We should find it. Let's see if this sells this Bob costume. Bob Costa. So, of course, everybody flees away. I thought they were going to go after him. But they don't.
Nope.
Eventually, they'll run out of air or whatnot. They'll die. What do you think about everything so far? Is it just a lot of filler into the action sequences?
It seems like there's a lot of really cool storylines. Like, they're all pretty interesting so far. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I thought the whole motivation of like, we'll see your dad, even though we just killed him off in the throwaway line. Like, she didn't even seem that close to him, but I guess she was. And we didn't build up his character at all. And they killed him this pretty much the same way as the grandpa, but nobody addresses that.
Exactly. Okay, shark it. No, it's like piranhas. Look like it.
Yeah.
So they go, we got to go find my daughter. We cannot let her go on the soul train. Do the soul train. Do the soul train.
That was so genius. I love that so much. The soul train.
Bringing it back. Speaking of, what's it called? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When they came out with an episode of Soul Train.
Nice.
So yeah, they eventually reach her, you know. Like, and the other guy's like, it's too late. Her soul is mine. And then Beetlejuice like stamps him. She goes, denied, and he opens the thing and he goes to hell and he burns. He's like, wait, what? Your soul is mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they escape, and the dad is like, oh my God, Dad, I see you. I love you. Thank you. But before, when they were running, they opened the door and they fall into the, what's it called? The sandworm. They start chasing them. How do we get out of there? And the dad pulls them up. It's like, oh my God, Dad, thank you. You're okay? It's like, yeah, I like it here. All right, guys, time for you to go back.
I like your Mary Curie costume.
So he goes, opens the door, and they go, they get off the graveyard. Conveniently close by the church.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't believe in ghosts and that, and I loved you, and sorry. It's like, it's okay. Let's go. And that's when they roll. It's like, oh, we're here at the wedding. Man, I was like, we went through all of that just to get married. It's like, okay, cool.
Doesn't that mean they can talk to their dad whenever?
What, a scion?
Yes. They can see ghosts. They can just talk to them whenever. Or
Only specific points, right?
I guess, yeah. He has to have some reason for being there.
And then after that, a homie, they go to the church, and then Beetlejuice is there. He beat him to it, and the party is like, yeah, I don't want no part of this. And he's like, no, where you going, bro? And then,
who are all these people who insult influencers?
So what happened was, Mr. Roy over here gets a little injection of the truth serum. Starts spilling.
Go ahead.
Spilling his guts. It's like, oh, I thought you were just a bunch of bull BS, you know. I never liked the ghosts, and I thought you were crazy, but I just wanted you for your money. And everybody's like, oh. She's like, what? She's like, you never believed me? Like, no, you never even loved me? It's like, no, I just wanted to get close to you and get all your money. And I took advantage of the single women. And when you came around, I hit the jackpot. I was like, damn.
So if Beetlejuice didn't do that, then they would have just gotten married. She would have just like gone through with it. She didn't even seem that interested in him. Like,
I think it was just forced. Like, she got caught off guard. Like, I guess, yeah, okay, let's do it. But damn. So yeah, so after that, They do a whole like I think we need a little privacy, and then they all got sucked in their. Well, the influencers got sucked in the phone with the eyeballs and the mouth, and they all fall to the ground. That was cool. I like it.
See,
See, that's what I was doing, guys.
looking at the right before that when he did the true serum and he saved her from a terrible marriage to try to get her in a different terrible marriage, but like it's like all right, he saved her, right? Like most of the time he just does good for everyone to just be like, oh, this guy, like they hate him. Everyone hates seeing him and whatever. Like he's an agent of chaos.
Yeah,
So it's like he mostly does good, but then immediately after he like I guess kills all those people. So that puts it back in perspective.
that should get canceled out. Everything you did, good. So yeah, after that we break up into a singing number. You know, doing everybody's voices.
And then it turns into Beetlejuice fully adieu.
Fele dead. Oh my God, to music. I'm gonna walk out. So homie over here, everybody's walking out. The priest is like, nope, I don't want to do it. And he gets teleported back to the podium. They're about to go, and then Miss Ortega over here draws a door and knocks, and the worm comes out. Goes, ole! No, before all that, the police come in, and the Dolores person comes in. Like, honey, what are you doing here? Nice to see you. And then Roy's wearing I Love Dolores shirt.
This guy.
This guy loves you. He's like, what? So yeah, so the worms comes and eats them, and they're gone. I guess it was good. And then Beetlejuice is like, all right, it's time for you to go. He's like, nope. That contract is non-void because you took my mom to the underground, and that's forbidden. And the concert, not the concert, the fucking contract burns up on his face.
I had time to read that, but yeah.
Then he's like, oh, damn. She's like, you got away again. We'll try again. We'll start scheming again somehow to get you next time. I'll get you next time, Lydia. So he says his name, Beetlejuice, 3 times. He inflates and he pops and he dies.
Seems like it's not all that hard to deal with if that's what you gotta do. It's like Inuyasha, sit boy.
Sit. He's going down.
Easy. Barely an inconvenience.
That was one of his what's a kryptonite right there. He said his name 3 times. He's done.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he disappears, and the cop's like, "Good job, guys. Let's get out of here." And then the mom's like, "Mom, where are you going?" He's like, "Oh, I kind of died because I got bit by poisonous snakes." Stupid. Remember, she was sitting at the gravesite and goes, "Shh." He's like, "Oh, what?" KO. He's like, "Come on, hot cheeks, we got a hot date." And they left. They leave.
I want to go find Charles. Charles.
But they didn't look like they rounded up the other Bobs, did they? They just leave.
Okay, so
yeah, so everybody reconciles, their friends, their homies. Lydia and her mom.
And then we see another wedding. You see.
I never seen a fucking giving birth window. Like, it was wide open so you could see everything. I was like, what? I never seen that happen ever.
Training hospital.
Exactly. All right, everybody look.
Yeah. It's funny because they like did that whole thing and she met the man of her dreams and whatever, and then she got married. And like 2 things I was like, man, why do we need to see this? And then
I know.
when she was pregnant, I was like, oh, it's gonna be the baby Beetlejuice. And he shot out like, yeah. It's like, yes, I knew it.
And then she wakes up, Lydia wakes up, it's like, and then Beetlejuice was right next to her, and he's like, whoa, what a hell of a dream. It's like, what the fuck? Foreshadowing, probably a 3rd one that nobody wants. Maybe.
Yeah.
And Dolores was just an inconvenience. Nothing happened to her.
Yeah, really.
She didn't do nothing. She was just kill 2 people, and that's about it. She was not a threat at all.
Yeah, it's too bad. You can tell that this was like not something that anyone had written or thought about or anything until they were like, nah, I guess the fans or whatever like revived the whole project.
I think what they're doing is everybody's feeding off nostalgia now.
Yeah. So, but they didn't plan it. They didn't continue it. There was no like more. Oh well, what if we did this? Like the characters didn't grow or learn anything. Like Lydia's a medium who's been talking to ghosts and dealing with them and their machinations their whole life, but she didn't show any knowledge or anything. And she didn't even have an instinct. She couldn't tell that the kid was a ghost or like there was no growth.
Yeah.
Like, Beetlejuice doesn't need to change ever, but everyone around him probably should have. Like, they're just all dying from dumb shit, and it's like, why you didn't learn? And then like the cartoon, I guess, was not canon because he went on like all these adventures with Lydia, where he groomed her.
Sheesh.
Yeah, she was like 13, and he's like, "I'm gonna marry you."
He's like,
But like
"Alright."
they were like besties, and then like she grows up as an adult. She's like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah, it was a hit and miss. You know, if you got time to waste, this is a movie to waste it on. If you want to tickle your nostalgia bone, have at it. But it's
The
a
only
lot of
thing-
nothing.
It didn't have as fun. It wasn't as fun as the first one. It just didn't have a
Exactly.
Day-O moment. If it just had one Day-O moment, like that would have been it. You know, they could have done it with the Bobs. They could have done something fun.
But no Bob action. Bob, like the freaking the minions. Stuart.
Bob, oh, papaya, mango, banana.
There you go.
They're trying to brainwash you into eating fruit.
They're singing all that, and they start singing the what's it called?
Oobidigo,
They start singing the Taliman banana.
got me the coconut.
Taliman banana. But yeah, that's about it. You know, the end. But yeah, it was just tickling the nostalgia bone, trying to bring everybody together. There was not really much of a curve to this. There's no bad guy. You know, it was not fun, like I said. It was just here. This is what happened after.
Yeah, it
Take it or
had
leave
like
it.
all the ingredients. They just like added too much or too little or something. Like, that's it.
Like we really needed Ortega, really. Like she was just the it girl.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
threw her in
everyone's-
there.
She's a hotness right now. I
I
don't know.
really didn't need her, bro, at all. She didn't move the needle.
No, but she makes sense as a character and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. She didn't do much. She like, but everyone's into it right now. She's like, oh, it's the hotness. I don't know.
She was a fucking clueless person. Like, okay, I guess I'll go with you inside a door that goes to the undead. Like, wouldn't you be worried or scared or what the fuck?
You would think.
She like willingly went in there. Like, okay, let's go do it.
Yeah, especially because her mom is, about that life.
Yeah, she's about that life, but she's not. She didn't want nothing to do with it. And all of a sudden, I've met this guy and I kind of like him, so let me go do whatever he wants.
I don't know. I get the Jenna hype though. Everyone's into her. Like she's so hot. Like I don't know. She just looks like a kid to me. Like,
I mean, hotness only lasts.
yeah. No. I mean, look, Christina Ricci still looks good. She looks exactly the same. She looks the same. She doesn't look like.
I'm not saying that she's not talented. She's cool, but she didn't fit
Not
here.
Christina Ricci. Oh my God. What is her name?
Cool.
The mom.
Delia?
No, man, that's the grandma. Not the character. Anyway, whatever.
Lydia?
Lydia still looks the same,
Yeah, she's kind of weird. She's like actually went in there wearing white face paint. So I was like, tone her down more.
Huh. So what were you saying?
Like I would like to see like just like a one-on-one battle between her and Beetlejuice. Actually go at it,
Yeah, that would have
We
been.
didn't get none of that, We didn't get a psychotic side of Beetlejuice. It was just a simple, because in the first one he turns into a snake. He's trying to scare the people out of their house and all this shit. This one we didn't get none of that. No spooky.
Yeah. Yep, totally.
he was like mostly scared because of the woman power of Dolores. She's like, I'm running from this, and I was like, what? They made him scared, which he has all that power against Dolores. What are you gonna do, you know?
No,
She
he
just
didn't take much.
play keep away with him, and that's about it. And do jack shit. I give it a fucking 5 out of 10. I score it low.
Yeah, I say like 6.
I just wanted more friction, more fight, you know? But we got none.
Yeah.
So
Because
the thing would have been better if she would have called Dolores or something like, hey, I'll help you find or do something like a team up, you know? To stop him once and for all. Or something or someone.
the real woman power.
Something like that, like Beetlejuice was a threat, but he wasn't. He wasn't. He was the one being threatened. So it's a movie of 2 acts. So the team up of the OGs and then the new kid with the dumb daughter.
Pretty much.
But yeah, guys, that's our thoughts. Let us know if we're wrong or right. This has been a Beetlejuice.
I said they'd just do another cartoon, but with Astrid.
That'd be cool.
Right? Or a show, at least something.
It
Because
was
then they can really flesh him out, you know? That's all. They just didn't give anyone time to breathe or to develop.
Are you sure I don't think nobody would like a cartoon because it's outdated, no? Only us will be interested.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Get 3D animated. Speaking of animated, Invincible, February.
Oh, word. Already?
Yeah, they said that there's going to be no mid-season breaks.
Nice.
So yeah, guys, tune in for next time where our final scary movie of 2024, because the following week is going to be Agatha All Along double episode and other festivities that we have planned for you guys.
I just hope she gets a big old butt at some point. Oh, I guess I missed my chance in the first episode where they show her butt. Because then I get her.
Agatha.
Like it was a get her all along.
Oh, goodness sake.
Damn. Someone edit that to be in the first review.
There you go. Greg, get on it. So yeah, guys, we're gonna review double episodes of Agatha All Along. That's October 30th, the night before Halloween. We'll probably drop a Daily Duo episode. Halloween experiences that we might drop. Some other goodies. Just stay with us. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir.
You never know who might pop in. But yeah, tune in for our Mr. Last Halloween movie of 2024.
Let us know.
Tune in and find out which one you want.
Yeah.
For the hairy DEETZ, the hairy DEETZ. I am Bob Zombie.
You're the hairy wizard.
Sheesh. Have you seen the hairy banana? Remember, guys, if no one loves you, we do. Thank you for sticking with us. Till next time, much love and wax your hairy banana.